my honor to now invite Honorable Chief Minister of Punjab, Captain Amrinder Singh Ji, to announce the Pride of Punjab partnership and officially launch it. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, Mushkota. This program which has now come about and which I am greatly honored to be involved with and to launch it today is something that is going to have far-reaching effects on the future of our state and our youth. As with the rest of the country, we are also having very large number of young people who our population is probably 60 to 70% of our population is under the age of 40. And I think that is the way it is in our state as well. And unfortunately in our state, throughout our existence since independence, we have concentrated on agriculture. We have a very able Chief Minister, Sardar Pratap Singh Karu, who brought in industry and who saw the future of how the way the state was going. But at that time, because of the situation with Pakistan and the borders, etc., and he had shifted our industrial belt to Faridabad and Gurgaon. And that was Punjab's industrial belt which he decided to develop. Sadly, in 1966, we lost it with the breakup of Punjab and the creation of Haryana. So we really are today an agriculture state. We have 105 lakh acres, which is under agriculture, to Haryana's 80 lakh, which went from us to Haryana. So it is a situation where Punjab has to now put itself together and to look towards creating industry. For that, we started Invest Punjab. And Invest Punjab is one of our organizations which is there to promote industry in Punjab and to see that our industry grows, because in this day and age, you cannot rely on any economy. No economy can grow if it's only going to be based on agriculture. So we have to have an industrial growth. For that, you need industrial economy and you need to grow your base. We are today looking at about 3,100 acres, which we are today getting from various parts of Punjab in four locations really, to create an industrial parks there so that we can bring people into that. We have set up a committee under Dr. Manmohan Singh, Dr. Ahluwalia, which I'm happy to say that Mr. Venkatesan is very much a member of our committee and is helping to get Punjab moving forward and to see how best we can get this state out of the woods. This is not it's no one's fault that COVID has overtaken us and these sort of things happen, but they happen. It's happened all over the country, all over the world, and every country is struggling to face it. But from our side, we are doing what we can. This committee, which I just mentioned, has already started working very hard, and I'm told that by in a couple of months' time, we should receive the report as to how we can start moving out of COVID into the industrial world. Now, we have from our side, and I know that the younger element would like to hear this, we have, when we came in, we started what we call job melas. And our job melas, I can give you the figures, which are quite interesting. We facilitated the employment of 13.4 lakh children into various jobs. We were through 5 melas. And then, unfortunately, as I said, this March, we had COVID and everything came to a standstill. But out of these 13.4 lakhs, 58,000 we got into government jobs. We still have government vacancies, which will be created in the next some months. Private jobs, about 4 lakh we created, where we got people placed in various industries. And self-employment, where we helped out, was 8.8 lakhs. So that 13.4 lakhs, that was a good move on the part of the government. And I think it did bring a lot of interest into the youth of the state, who were looking forward to this. In fact, we still on social media keep getting messages to say, okay, when are you having the next job mela? So we will be doing that, and I'm happy to say that during the lockdown period, we have managed to get 13,000 jobs, and 22,000 we have assisted in self-employment. So something is working. And I'm happy to announce that the job mela will start. Perhaps it may be, let's see what the situation is going to be like. It may be just on this video conferencing or in some way there from the 24th to the 30th of September. Registrations are today underway, and the target is 50,000 placements. So if we get these 50,000 placements in this time, then you can think that Punjab is becoming a destination for many youngsters who want to come here. So that will take us up. We have in the meantime also started something which I think the younger element would be helpful. You know, a lot of people have these laptops, somebody has a tablet, but many people don't. We have a large number of youngsters whose parents own less than 5 acres of land. That's about 70% of Punjab's agriculture. And those youngsters can't afford it because on 5 acres you're barely existing. So what we have done is we have got good telephones, which we are going to give to them. It's not to communicate with each other, that they can of course do, they always do, but to help out in this lockdown period with their studies also. And we are starting to distribute them from this